Hello and welcome back to Middy Explores, and today we're in Newbold and we're on the Leicester and Swannington Railway, and what we're trying to find is Newbold Tunnel. Now why this is very important is because this was one of the first railways, not just in Britain but in the world, that incorporated tunnels and everything else, all the infrastructure that went with it. So we're going to find this old tunnel which I think should be preserved, but here it is right in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to have a look at it. So lots to look at on this little section. It's a bit muddy underfoot, so going to see what we can find. So this is track bed, so this is going towards Leicester. So that's towards Leicester, and behind us is Swannington, he says. Yes, it will be. And then we have what looks like the remains of a plate layers hut already found, and there's some other things behind it which we're going to look at on the way back. Well, certainly a good start in finding structures already, because this line is very old and completely dismantled in 1947, along with the incline which you've seen on a previous video. So we'll walk along here. It's a bit treacherous and a bit muddy, but let's see. There's all sorts down here. See what we can find. I sunk then. There's actually sleepers. There's sleepers here. Yeah. Look at those. Wow.
That's what it's like.
It's a bit boggy, isn't it? A bit boggy. There's sleepers there, definitely. Gosh, it's warm down here.
No, it's not warm.
Don't say humid. Sam, it's humid. Wow. Right, so we'll... Don't get stuck.
Right, swing on, Bab.
And you see there the cutting. Quite a cutting, and it's really boggy down here. The cutting's really deep. And then go down here and there's a tunnel further down, which we'll find in a moment. Right, so we're going all the way down there. Right, so continue along the track bed. And it's a bit warm down here. Not the hottest day, but certainly warm. I can see the tunnel entrance from here. Let's go through here. And there we go. Newbold Tunnel. Now this is a very, very old. So of course Robert Stevenson built this line. Robert and George Stevenson, I should say, built this line to get the coal from the Swannington pits, of which there were a few, to get the coal into the centre of Leicester and onto the Grand Union Canal and into the canal network. Now that is a very, very old tunnel. The line opened in 1833, built in 1832. So this is nearly 200 years old. 190 years old? 190 years old this year. So it's a bit boggy. Just look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. What a lovely old thing. There we see the brickwork, red brick, which is a lot softer, so more prone to damage. Wow, look at that. Now we go in the tunnel itself. There we go, look at that. Wow. So this is 90 yards, not the longest tunnel, but one of the first tunnels ever dug in Britain. Look at that. Amazing condition. Those colours are absolutely incredible. Look at those. And then we have it. Obviously really damp, really damp. I can hear the water running the front there. We can see the other end really clearly. But my word, you see, in my mind, this should be preserved because this is really historic, really historic. Really old tunnel that should, he says, be in the be looked after and treasured because this is a real genuine relic of a former age. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful colours. Let's go through. So you've got the walls are just gorgeous. The colours are just amazing. They really are. And then just look at that then. This side here, the red brick just soaks up water. That's the only problem with red bricks. Right onto there, look at that. See a bit of soot on the roof there? That's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's walk through here. So, look at this, just like a football. Found a football. I don't think there's anything original down here at all, to be quite honest. Just all just damp, very, very damp. It's unbelievably damp. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, there's collapsed. Bit of collapsure there. Wow, that's just blown completely. That's where it's frozen and blown the front off the bricks. Oh my word, that's very bad damage. Wow. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't want to walk in that. Definitely better on the outskirts. That's for sure. Wow, look at that. That is lovely. Brilliant. Let's keep going. Bricks there. Just absolutely lovely tunnel, lovely old tunnel. Very, very wet, very, very damp. I see puddles coming up. I mean, there's been no auxiliary drainage here at all. It's all just blowing the fronts off the bricks here, as you can see. This is just damp and then freezing and then blows them. That's just awful. But a very historic bit of kit that should, again, I'll say it again, should be looked after. This has got a great history to it. Only 90 yards, so not that far to walk. Attacked by a frog. That's weird. There we go. We're out on the other side. Let's try and get a bit clear so I can get a good picture. It's a lot worse condition this side. My God, look at that there. That's a real mess. There's damp's really got, and there's trees growing in it. Up here, this side's not as bad, but still see where the damp's got in, but that side there is absolutely awful. And there we have the southern portal, I guess we call it, of the tunnel. Wow, look at that. You see straight through it. Absolutely incredible. A lovely old thing that should be, it's historically important. It should be looked after. It should be cherished. This is the beginning of something major, or was. Really, really sad that it's in this condition. Really sad. It's got the plate layers hut there. Another hut here which completely collapsed. This looks like the roof off it. Now up there you can see the remnants of a water tank. There's a water tank there. You can just see it through the trees there. I can't get up there, not without going flying anyway. Let's try and zoom in. There it is, look, you can see it there. There's the water tank. All on there. So this area, you know, was really industrial, and that's looking towards the tunnel. Okay, so that's Newbold Tunnel on the Leicester to Swannington line. And again, this is really, really old. This line opened in 1833, was built throughout 1832, and perhaps a little bit earlier than that as well. This should be looked after. It's historic. There's a reason it was, I mean, it's just a wonderful little tunnel, only 90 yards. It wouldn't take a lot of looking after, but it's slowly, as you can see there above my head, the bricks are defacing, the damp will get in it, and then you'll have a collapse, which be very, very, very sad, because this is historical. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that one. I hope you enjoyed the photos as well, which I put on at the end. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. You take care. Bye.